Alrighty, so played around a little bit with the Rift tool, and we'll see if it alerts on anything, you know, coming down towards me. I don't really know if it will or not. So let's go run another site. I've been pretty happy with the Forlorn hub and how it worked out. The money's actually been not bad on them, and so I'd love to get like at least 4 characters able to run these at the same time. Actually, I've got a couple different ways of looking at this. One is the, you know, like 4 different Ishtars working it. And is this, am I, oh, that's Forlorn. No, I need to go to Forsaken hub. I'm like, this doesn't look right.
Warp drive active.
That's because it's not. There we go. This looks a lot better. All right, so I'll get up next to this little station here. I'll drop an MTU again. My pattern here, I think, is working pretty good. That, and then I tell it to orbit. I think these guys are pretty well locked onto me now, so I can get my drones out doing their work. Oh, why is my drone getting attacked? Come on back to Papa. Now, what was going on with that? How did that happen? Because that's not the norm. Yeah. What happened with that? None of them are red boxing me now at all. That's weird. Did I get too far out? I must have gotten too far out. That was very strange. All right, let's try that again. My orbit must have taken me too far out. Right, they all still on me, or they're attacking my drones again? It looks okay. You know, maybe I just need to make my orbit a little bit tighter. It does push me out with this huge, with the huge afterburner. Oh, yeah, I had it set at 20, but it's still, you know, it has me at like 26. So. Right. Yep.
Warp drive active.
Right, they're not attacking. I suspect that I got too far away, and that was what did it.
Docking request accepted.
Feathering my speed can control my orbit size? Well, of course. But why not just leave it at max and just adjust my orbit that way, or just set a different orbit. So now I'm at 23 from it. By setting it at 18, I'm at 23 now. Yeah, also, I mean, part of you know, the safety of the ship is that it's speed tanking, so that is a portion of it. So, alright, it seems to all be fine now. How much slower go before incoming damage? You know, I don't know, but I can tell you that if I like take a header into one of these asteroids or whatnot, because see, that's also part of it, where you place, you know, your thing that you're orbiting and then your orbit range to try and keep you from bumping into stuff. Like if I start bumping into these and slowing down, then they'll start hitting me a lot more. And right now it's not a problem because I'm not hitting anything. But it could become a problem, especially if wherever they spawn, they're I end up flying through the spawn. You know, getting really close range and having gotten slowed down because of running into something. So that could be a thing, most definitely. So this is first wave. I'm assuming second wave is not going to attack my drones, but that's what I'm kind of watching for. See if it does. See, here I am. They actually spawned pretty close to where I'm at. I should be fine. I should be able to hold all the aggro that way. Which it seems like I am. How many sites do we figure out needed to do? 4.5 sites to pay off this ship. Which, you know, no, not 4.5, more like 6. No, 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Which is not bad. So then everything after that, if you don't take any losses, is profit. The only thing you'd minus is time, whatever your time is worth. So I have done more than 4 sites with this. So I was looking earlier at just the bounties, but if I look at the loot that I get on all of it, then it's a whole different story. And so here is the loot from the last site. And let's see here. Unselect that, and that. And the loot and salvage was 25 million. And we were at 25 million for the bounties. And then I'm estimating another 10 off of the ESS if it doesn't get stolen. It puts it right at 60 million. And I was averaging about 65 million in the havens. So with less risk in the Forsaken hubs, I can do these quite easily and make some good ISK. And I love all of the loot and salvage because I'm going to use all that to manufacture more stuff. In fact, I gotta figure out getting a my brain's freezing up. I gotta figure out getting the Drake blueprint out here. I think I have a couple more weeks of training on one of them or research on one of them, and then I'm gonna fly it out. Actually, what I should do is I should find the service that is transporting our stuff and just pay somebody to fly it out. I gotta remember to do a drone repair after this. Was wave 3? No, this is wave 3. Okay. Yep, nice distance. I haven't been bumping into anything, so that's good. Hello, Vector. I wonder if I don't know. I want to do the multiboxing, and I'm just trying in my head to figure out how to achieve that, like in the show today, without it being all boring. And I don't have a way to do that because I think it's going to take a lot of setup. And what we need to do is we need to do a time trial on this, and we need to see how long it takes to do one of the Forsaken hubs at 60 million for doing it, compared to a Rock Haven that'll pay out about 65 million, and how much time it takes there. Because if this will do the Forsaken hub, so if it's 60 to 65, we're talking, a 8% difference in time or something like that, or I don't know how much difference. But if it takes less time to do the Forsaken, and I could have, even though it pays out less overall, then it could be that it's more advantageous to do these, right? Have another Ishtar assisting this? No, when you put, okay, have you ever put 2 Ishtars in one site? What happens is that the drones start getting chewed up, because when you start putting in multiple targets and the rats start switching targets because one gets out of the distance or whatnot, they'll just take the next closest target at that. You're running 3 at the same time. Are you doing a drone bunny situation? See, and you're running a gun to assist for the aggro. Yeah, you're running drone bunny. Well, I can see that. It seems like a lot of work. And I'd rather just run 3 separate sites and manage those if I had 3 of them going, and just let them do their thing. There's not 3 Forsaken hubs in this system, though. Yeah, regroup to assist the other ones. So I bounced off an asteroid there, slowed down significantly. I'm far enough out that my velocity isn't mattering as much. So the other way that I've been looking at with multiboxing,
Alexon just followed.
Alexon, welcome. The other way I've been looking at doing multiboxing is with auto-targeting drakes, and so, oh, you're running 3 EOS. Wow, the sentries. Huh. Yeah, so sentry drones can be different. But I like my Drake idea, and just get through, just get, blasting through everything in, hopefully like record time, and just set all of them to do an orbit, and to just, they just auto-target everything. And so basically you warp them all in and they just orbit and do it. And I'd like to get a sub 10-minute time, and I'd like them to be able to not care which haven they're in, if that makes sense. And it'd be nice if we could do them in about 7 minutes if I had 6 of them running. I wouldn't be able to keep up with all the salvage and loot, though. I'd be sure. So the Stormbringers, here's the deal. So question is if I consider, doing Stormbringers. And the answer is yes, I've considered it. The answer is also that Stormbringers are very expensive, and like the Drakes are very cheap. And so it's like a stress level type thing for me. Oh, am I going to bounce off of that? Yep. It's like a stress level type thing for me because you know, you can have billions on the field there, and if one of them gets tackled, well, you've lost a pretty significant amount of money. But if you have a bunch of drakes that are worth 200 million each on the field, and one of those gets popped, then and the rest of them get away, it's not such a big deal. So you're still making money. And that's kind of the thing. Like, I would, if I had my way of doing these sites that I'd want to do, I'd come out here in a Paladin. But it'd be over 2 billion, and I'd be able to do these sites in about 8 minutes. And with a single Paladin, I can just cruise right through them. Because the Paladin's the right damage type, the lasers are instant and everything. But you're locked into place for a certain period of time, and you are you're just way more vulnerable. I typically in nullsec have not been able to cover the cost of a Paladin before it gets ganked, before it gets caught, and because it takes a lot of sites to do it. So most of them, it's not ISK efficient. I would like it to be, because I love to run a Paladin. Hey, Ron. So that's just kind of my take on it, is try and be as cheap as possible. So we minimize losses so that we make sure that there's profit in the actions, because that profit allows you to take out other ships and have fun with them, especially in like PvP, with less worry about losing it because you can't replace it. And I like to PvP, but it's all a matter of how much PvP can I do because of the losses that I take. So yeah, but it's all good, you know. It's whatever for each person works for them. So, alright, this is wave 5. They're all red boxing me again, which is good. Into this one again. Yeah, I seem to be running into that asteroid pretty regularly. It seems to not be affecting my performance at all, but you can get stuck. I mean, you guys have all seen the wobble that happens when you really get stuck on something.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Nakato_Cobra just followed.
And if that happens, then you could potentially take a lot of damage. This ship has run amazingly well for its cost out here. So, Nikito, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Chatting, hello. Doing well. Am I flying in? This is an Ishtar. Galante combat cruiser. Or assault cruiser. Now see, I'm flying right through the middle of them here. Yeah, costs are a big reason. So one of the methodologies for multiboxing in the past has been like Markeerials, smart bombing Markeerials. And you'd run like, what, 3 of them? And you'd have a command ship with them or whatever. And they'd be pretty effective. You could take out rock havens and could do it in like 6 minutes or less. It's just really, really quickly because you're right on the spawn point. And I did try a Praxis version of them, but the Praxis version of them was still like 1.1 billion instead of like 2.3 billion, which is what the Markeerial version came out to be. And it was 80% of the power, but it did work. So, Shatton, do I fish on my days off from streaming? No, I am so busy with our company right now that I have not had much leisure activity at all, and I don't know when I'm gonna get time to do that. We have a lake that's 3 blocks from me that's full of bass. And I could fish there anytime I wanted to. So, but haven't. I do like smoked fish though. I'm grilling it up. All right, next wave is last wave. Maybe I'll get lucky and a true Sancha will appear. Nope, no true Sancha. But an Ishtar song. So we're gonna end up doing 2 more of these. And we're gonna do some time trials. I kind of suspect that these Forsaken hubs are just as profitable, maybe even more profitable than the Rock Havens.
dragons roar to life. A graceful spin in sight. Drones unleashed and deadly, piercing through the night. Spin my drone ship right round, round drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin right round.
All right, we'll get this one done.
Frigates fall to pieces, cruisers break in two, drones dance through the fire, like the storm they flew. Battleships crumbling, defenses torn apart, with Spin Master's drones, this is just the start.
Get this guy going down there. All right, Ron, take care, buddy.
Evading every shot, in the spin I trust. Rats' dreams now shattered, turn to stardust. Spin my drone ship right.
See what's in here.
Drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship right round.
12 million. Wow, this is a really low amount compared to
Master of the
other times.
drones obey my call. In New Eden, I conquer all.
Okay, he's gonna go up to the station. And then this guy.
Spin my drone ship right round drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship right round. In New Eden's night, where
Welcome to the
legends are
Dragons.
crowned.
Alex is a big dog just followed.
Spin my
Alex,
drone
welcome.
ship right round.
User Rock.
Right
Evson17
round.
just subscribed for 4 months.
Thank you, buddy. About big old. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. And we'll see what Dolly thinks that your Twitch avatar headshot might be looking like right now. Got that loot. Let's see here. Female, is that male or female? A little androgynous there. But there we go. So, Ebsum. There's what Dolly thinks your Twitch avatar is looking like currently. I'll put that into our Discord chat. And so you can grab a copy of that. It's all yours, buddy. Thank you for the support. All right. So they can do their thing. Getting everything there now. Oh yeah, my Praetor got healed up. Good. I was a little concerned about that. That's your new D&D character portrait for sure. Well, there you go. All right. Oh, I forgot to hit enter in Discord. There it is. Now it's appeared. So. All right. Yes, and of course Sancha doesn't like me. There's a lot of things they don't like about me. So. All right, and I'll have another payment coming here in another 6 minutes. Oh, look at this. We got company. All right, so bookmark 3 hours for the spot. Oh, flycatcher too. Okay, so let's go up out of here. I made a bookmark. Now, my alert tool did not go off. It did not alert me. So I got to look at what's going on with the alert tool. It didn't tell me that there was problems. So, all right, we got combat scanner probes out. And then... warp him
warp drive active
to the station. Something went off. You heard something go off? I didn't hear anything go off. Uh-oh, I'm warping in. Right as they're warping in. I see them on the other screen here. And, all right. They do have a flycatcher with them, which will, so there's flycatcher. Oh, there's even more of them coming in. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. I don't know how many this is, but it's too many for me to go out and fight. They're probably going to steal the ESS in here. I would think. Although they're all small ships. So far, they're all smaller ships. Yeah, they may not be able to steal any ESSs. They're all smaller ships. They're all like destroyers and frigates. So, okay, they did put up a warp bubble out there. See, that's what I was afraid of. And see, I flew through there. So, yeah, I was afraid of that. And, oh, there goes the ESS. All right. Well, the problem is, so if they're attacking the ESS, and they are down there with all those frigates, I'm sure they got all those frigates on the gate to grab you. Yeah, the ESS money, I mean, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. It's just, there's too many of them. I know that that I can't do anything with that. So, no matter how much I'd want to. So. Righty. I saw they had at least one thorax. Was he going to launch another bubble there? Yep, there he goes. I did see one of our guys went to a site. I don't know if he's just being dumb or what. So, these guys were reported a couple systems away. The intel tool did not alert, so I'm going to have to work on why the intel tool did not alert. They are going to get that ESS money. Just the way it's going to go. Alert popped up. Hold on a second. All right. Let's see here. So I do have some sort of alert that's popped up here, and I'm not sure how to read it. It's right here, and then I also got this alert here. It just took way too long though. So I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not 100% sure what it means. This might be that it's just coming up off of stuff from killboards or something. These in-game tools? No, it's called Rift, and it is it's riftforeve.online is the website, and I'm testing it out. It was supposed to have an audible sound when they got up, closer, but I didn't hear it. So, and it didn't pop up. I was expecting something to pop up. Now, it is showing this here, but I suspect that came up on killboards or something, and that's where it got the information, which is too late. By the time by the time you get the information from kill boards, it's already happened. You want the intel beforehand. When they stole the money, they got it. So yeah, it runs off of API. Well, it also runs off of it also runs off of your logs. So anyway, I'm still figuring it out and everything. I definitely don't know everything about it. That's for sure. And I tried to create an alert that would go off when they were reported. So and I don't think I'm giving away any information at the moment here. I'll hide this if it starts looking like I am giving information to the hostiles here. All right, so they did not proceed back out. They're going deeper in, which means they're going to come back through as well. So and I don't know why it didn't alert. Try and set up another alert again to see. I think I may have made the alert wrong. All right, so I created a second alert. So if they get reported again in here, maybe it'll work. I think what I did was I told it to only alert things that are greater than 5 jumps out, but the max jumps out as 5 on the first one. And so obviously that's a problem. It nullifies itself. And so now if they get reported in one of these other systems here, then maybe I'll have a pop-up or something. There's a lot of controls in this, a lot of settings that you can do, and so I just got to figure out successfully setting one up, and then I can replicate it for the rest. So also, it looks like I can make alert groups and I can turn them on and off. I was a little concerned about
Dragons have balls of steel.
Hoha007 just subscribed. Tai.
Hi, he says thank you. I do have a little bit of concern about since I've got this dual alliance citizenship of of intel coming up for the alliance that I'm not playing at the moment, because I just played, like, right now it's all Imperium or all Horde. And I mean, I might log in my high-sec characters, but they're not the they're, you know, it's not the same thing. But I want to keep that separation and everything. So let's see here. Woha. And let's see here. Woha, are you a brand new sub? No, 45 months. All right. So 45 months. Was that going to be 900 gold? That's just off the top of my head. $13.50. All right. Oh, hey, there, another pop-up just came up. Oh. I mean, it's just saying that I'm here. Okay. So, 1,350 gold to everybody here in your honor. And then we'll see what Dolly is thinking that your Twitch avatar, like headshot, might be looking like today. So this intel that's popping up, like move with character, okay.
I'm an equal opportunity.
Uh-oh, hype train starting.
Magoo just subscribed. More gold.
Yes, more gold. And here's a hype train starting, for sure. And it's definitely going to cause a drawing to happen. All right. If you are watching on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode.
You, sir, rock.
Freeman.